Okay, so I'm here live with chat, and oh man, oh man, it's been a long time coming. But there's an Uncharted movie coming out, and today they just secretly just dropped that trailer. Woke up to the news, and even then, I was thinking to myself, I can't watch this by myself. I gotta have Surface Assassin, Riff, Snicks, possibly known, and Mark, and anybody else who could potentially show up here to share the potential pain. Because if that Resident Evil trailer wasn't enough, this is probably going to be the icing on the cake. So let's go ahead and check out the trailer for Uncharted. No subtitle, by the way. No subtitle. Could be a good sign, or could be a sign that they're trying to distance themselves as much as possible from the franchise. As if the casting didn't do that enough. Let's watch it. Make sure this audio's not super crazy. God.
There are places out there you can't find on any
Don't
map.
you dare do the music.
They're not gone. They're just lost.
PlayStation Productions.
Hey, kid. A little young for a bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom, aren't you?
Everything in here. Why the map?
This is the path that Ferdinand Magellan took to sail around the world.
You know your history.
It's the biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion, easy. I think you're here because of your brother.
Wait, you know my brother Sam?
If we find that gold, we find him too.
Who the hell is this?
I'm a friend of Sully's.
Sally doesn't have any friends. I should know I'm one of them.
Supposed to be Chloe.
You are a collector.
Didn't know Antonio Banderas was in it.
I'm Davo. My family has been looking for this fortune for a very long time. So much blood.
I'm pretty sure he's just threatening to kill me.
Don't touch your ear like that. You look like an idiot.
You have no idea who you partnered with.
I've been dreaming about this stuff since I was a kid. My brother Sam left one final clue. Oh my God!
I shouldn't have come out to play with the big boys, Ian, because you're about to get a proper Scottish welcome.
What? Oh, crap!
Exclusively in movie theaters.
Looks great. Uncharted. In theaters February 18th. Starring Tom Holland as Tom Holland. And Mark Wahlberg as Mark Wahlberg. Me. It's just the trailer, and there's times where even they don't. I think I can think of a good analogy here. I was trying to like procure the words and gel them together here in a way that can maybe, hopefully, potentially make sense. And that is that this movie is a primo example why, as great and as talented as that actor who recently did the little viral video of him doing an impersonation of Robin Williams, as good as he was, they're going to cast somebody else. Because this is what Hollywood always tends to do. Who's hot right now? Who's a recognizable name? They don't even look like they want to be there. Like, hold on. Like, there's actually legit specific exchanges here in the middle of the trailer where I'm like, bro.
I think you're here because you're your brother.
Wait, you know my brother Sam? Brother Sam?
I love Tom Holland, and even I have to cringe at that delivery.
You're here because you're your brother.
Wait, you know my brother Sam?
Wait, hold on. I just ate lunch. Wait, you know my brother Sam? Sorry, heartburn. Wait, you know my brother Sam? What? You can try to give us the music, and it's such a cheap shot too, because I genuinely do like, I love Led Zeppelin. So I'm like, I know what you're trying to do. Nope, 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 nope. And then Mark Wahlberg. Being Mark Wahlberg. Say hi to your mother for me. Oh my god, we're going like on an Uncharted adventure. Lost treasure, beating up bad guys. I'll be going all the way. I'm James P. Sullivan. that's Monsters Inc. My bad. My name is Sully. This here's Nate. You look like an idiot with the thing on your finger like that. Oh my god, look how ripped he is. He's wearing the shirt. Isn't that what you guys want? Riff, that's a good one. That's a good one, actually. Yeah. Wait, hold on. How do you do that? Somehow Palpatine returned. Movies are still work. And just like in retail, just like in the restaurant business, if say, you know, if for you guys in the chat, if you've ever worked a retail job or a fast food job, you have your days where management is actually being kind of cool. The workers that you like to work with and you get along with are there. The vibe is up. The spirit is up. And what are you going to do subconsciously, whether you like it or not? You're going to give a good performance on your job that day because your spirits are up and it's going to come through because, again, management's looking at you like, hey, you're doing a pretty good job. You're doing all this stuff and you have your good day. If you come in and the managers, the district managers there saying, no, you know, all that work that you did before, that's not how we like it. Do it like this, do it like that, do it like that. And there's these conflicting reports. Whoever you worked with, that you got along with is not there. And instead you're working with people that you don't get along with. Your spirit's going to be down. And then subsequently, when you talk to a customer, you're going to be like, hey, what's up? What do you want? Or, hey, how can I take your order? Yeah, well, whatever. Mark, you know this. You probably had your days like that at Starbucks. Making movies is no different, and if that's gonna come across in these performances and in the direction of a movie.
Who the hell is this?
I'm a friend of Sully's.
Sully doesn't have any friends. I should know him one of them.
This ain't it, Chief. And I knew going in, my expectations weren't even gonna be that high, but I would have expected a little bit more performance-wise. Where, like I said, they look bored. They look bored.
Bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom.
Yeah, a little young for a bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom.
And I know what they're trying to do. It's funny because the story is quite literally based on the casting, not the other way around. They're like, oh, this is meant to be a young Nathan Drake when he first met Sully, as opposed to how we got introduced with the characters. It's how they were introduced with the characters in the first Uncharted game, and I'm like, yeah, but you announced the casting first, and then the story afterwards. How are we supposed to like not believe that you guys just looked at these two names because they were hot, and made the story around that? Oh, you know, all just corporate stuff. So yeah, I'm caught up in my feels here, and somehow Antonio Banderas isn't here, or like Greg put it, Puss in Boots. And you know they're trying to get us with the like I said, the archetypal stuff from Uncharted, the bad guys.
One final clue.
Bringing up Sam, even though Sam wasn't even in existence until Uncharted 4. So I don't think he ever mentioned Sam up until 4. And then trying to replicate again, this what's reminded me an awful lot of the recent Resident Evil movie trailer where they're like, "Hey guys, look at this! It's the stuff from the game. It's the stuff from the game, right? You love it. Like, look at this shit. Look, it's Uncharted 3." So if this is supposed to be a younger Drake, you mean to tell me that we're not gonna get this moment later on where he's supposed to be much older? It's just completely restructuring. And I saw some people coming to the defense on Twitter. Of course, I saw some people saying like, "Oh, well, try to people who play the game should just not think about the game and think about it as a standalone movie." And I'm like, well, I kind of can't when you have your main actors delivering lines like this.
I think you're here because you're your brother.
Well, you know my brother Sam?
Will I go check it out? I really want to say no, but the fact that I'm a huge fan of the Uncharted movies, Uncharted games, like damn near Die Hard, because I was almost there since the beginning. By the time I played 1, 2 was already out. Not only was 2 already out, but even a Game of the Year edition was already out. But then 3 came out, so I've been there since 2, and I caught myself up as quickly as possible. Played 3. And then played 4, and then Lost Legacy. So yeah, I have a little bit of a stake in this, and because of that, yes, I'm gonna have to check it out. But there is nothing here making me think that I'm in for as good of a time as when I played those games.